Magandang araw! Sa video na to ay introduce ko sa inyo ang differential equations at kung gusto niyo na rin matutunan ang elimination of arbitrary constants, ay stay on watching in this video.
So, differential equation. So, first, ano ba ang differential equation? So, basically, isa siyang function na merong derivatives. So, by definition itself, it is an equation that contains one or more functions with its derivatives. The derivatives of the function define the rate of change of a function at a point. It is mainly used in fields such as physics, engineering, biology, and so on and so forth. So, here are the different forms of DE or differential equations. First is the derivative form. So, as you can see, meron siyang may mga primes. Here, para siyang quotation mark, basically. Basically, it tells us how many times it is derived. In this case, meron siyang dalawang quotation mark, which means dalawang beses siyang dinerive. Second is the differential form. So, kagaya lang din netong unang example, etong d squared y over dx squared ay basically parehas lang siya ng y double prime. Ayan. As you can see, you may recall the knowledge of your differential calculus na ang y double prime or y prime is equal to dy over dx. Next is the differential operator. May encounter nyo to sa mga susunod na videos along the differential equation. Next is the two types of equation. First is the ODE or ordinary differential equation. Basically, ganito lang siya. Purely wala siyang symbol na partial derivative, which yun ang pangalawa nating form ng equation. Ito, partial differential equation. May symbol siya na parang 6 na pabaliktad. Madidetermine nyo ang partial differential equation by this symbol. So, yun lang ang pagkakaiba ng dalawa. Yung isa, meron siyang mga naka-differential form or derivative form, minsan naka-differential operator din. So, sa partial differential equation, meron siyang symbol na partial derivative. Ayan. 6 na pabaliktad. So, next naman natin ay ang order and degree of DE or differential equation. First, ano ba ang order? It is the largest derivative present in the given differential equation. Sa case natin, sa example kanina na may y double prime, ang order niya ay second order. Pagpasensyahan nyo na ang aking sulat. So, next naman ay ang degree. So, it is what number in the order of DE is raised. So, basically, siya yung exponent niya. So, sa example natin dito, na ito, na may y double prime, ang degree niya ay 1 kasi hindi naman siya naka-raise sa kahit anong number other than 1. So, next naman natin ay ang linearity of D. So, ganito ang formula niya. So, any function of x, wait, hindi pantay, any function of x times the nth derivative of y with respect to n plus the subscript ng n minus 1 of x times the d raised to n minus 1 y over the dx raised to n minus 1. So, basically, dito bumababa ang derivative niya. Hindi na naman pantay. Nababa ang derivative niya hanggang to such then na dumating siya or makarating tayo sa first order DE. Here. Tapos, a sub 0 of x times y is equal to f of x. So, dito sa f of x na to, pwede siya maging variable, which is yung independent variable natin, or pwede rin maging x. Pwede rin maging 0, rather. So, if ang f of x natin ay naging 0, therefore, yung whole equation ay homogeneous. So, ito yung mga conditions niya. The dependent variable and all its derivatives are of the first degree. Sorry for the typographical error. So, next naman natin ay the coefficients like a sub o, a sub 1, until such then na makarating tayo sa a sub n of y prime, y double prime, or the nth derivative of y are dependent most of the time to the independent variable of x. Kasi most of the time ang nagiging example lang ay dy over dx. So, in this case, ang dependent variable natin ay y and ang independent ay x. So, meron din naman ibang case na dx over dy. So, in this case, ang dependent variable natin ay x and the independent variable natin ay y. So, for example, itong equation na to. Pwede natin itong i-rewrite as 1 minus x, 1 minus x times the second derivative of dito ko na sisulat sa gilid. 1 minus x times the second derivative of y with respect to x plus 3 times the first derivative of y with respect to x is equal to x. So, dito sa part na to, ayan, nakuha natin ang nakuha natin ang itong part na to na dapat na dapat ay purely in terms of x lang, which is yung 1 minus x. Then dy over second derivative of y with respect to x plus 3 dy dx times dy dx. So, nakuha natin tong part na to. Ito. So, pwede naman kasi tong a sub 1 na in purely terms of x which or constant. So, ito. Check yan. Check to. And this whole equation is equal to dx which is kailangan in purely terms of x lang then yung whole equation. So, therefore, we can say na this whole equation is linear. Ayan. So, next naman natin ay ang types of solution. First is the general solution. So, it is a solution that contains arbitrary constants in which are not defined yet. So, meron siyang mga arbitrary constants like A, B, C. Madalas sa mga problems ay may makikita tayong mga C1, C2, C3, and so on and so forth. Second is the particular solution. So, kabaliktaran naman siya ng general solution which yung mga arbitrary constants natin ay already defined. So, for example, dito sa function na to, na y prime is equal to 6y over x, and yung x natin, itong mga conditions na to, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So, itong y prime natin na ipapalitan natin ng dy over dx is equal to 6y over x. So, ang kailangan natin gawin dito ay pagsasamahin natin lahat ng in terms of y and in terms of x. So, by multiplying this into this, cross multiplication, and no, hindi pala cross multiplication. So, mangyayari dito ay magiging mangyayari dito ay 6y over x times dx. So, by multiplying this part naman na to, pababa, ay makukuha natin ang value na dy over 6y is equal to dx over x. So, para makuha natin ang general solution ay kailangan nating integrate both sides. So, kapag na-integrate natin, ayan, ilalabas muna itong 6 sa labas ng integral symbol. Yan, magiging 1 over 6 times the integral of dy over y is equal to the integral of dx over x. So, sunod naman niya ay dito, ang derivative ng dy over y is equal ai ln of y. And ganun din ang integral ng dx over x. So, marirecall nyo naman ang basic knowledge of integrating a case like this. So, ito ang nakuha natin ngayon. 1 over 6 times the ln of y is equal to ln of x plus c. So, hindi natin pwedeng tanggalin si c kasi yun ang rule ng integration. Nagdadagdag tayo ng nagdadagdag kapag nag-integrate. Kabaliktaran naman siya ng nagde-derivative, which is nagbabawas tayo ng isa. Nagbabawas tayo. So, by multiplying both sides by 6, matatanggal natin ang 1 over 6 sa left side. Then, makukuha natin value ay ln of y is equal to 6 ln of x plus 6c. So, 6 times the constant is still a constant, di ba? So, pwede natin i-rewrite kung anong value ng constant natin dito sa left side ng ln ay pwede natin gawing exponent yon dito sa loob ng ating ln. So, pwede natin matanggal ang ln by simply raising them in e. So, there. Tapos, syempre, makakancel na to. Ang matitira na lang ay y is equal to e raised to ln of x raised to 6. So, by following the natural logarithmic rule, etong plus na to, pwede natin siya i-rewrite as multiplication ng e raised to c. So, e raised to c ay simply constant pa rin. So, ito ang mangyayari dyan. Makakancel tong e raised to ln. So, ang matitira na lang ay y is equal to x raised to 6 times c, or we can rewrite that as y is equal to c times x raised to 6. So, ito yung general solution natin. General solution. So, para makuha natin ang particular solution, ipa-plugin lang natin ang conditions natin na x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2 dito sa particular solution natin. So, by substituting the values, makukuha natin na equation na to na 2 is equal to c times 1 raised to 6. So, basically, ang c natin ay 2. So, ito na ang magiging particular natin. Particular solution natin. So, next naman natin ay ang elimination of arbitrary constants. So, basically, dito sa elimination of arbitrary constants, ang pinaka-concept lang dito ay kung ilan ang arbitrary constants natin sa given equation, given problem, ay ganun din kadami natin i-derive ang problem. So, here's one example. So, dito, meron tayong y is equal to c1 times e raised to 4x plus c2 times e raised to 5x. So, dalawa ang ating arbitrary constants. So, dalawang beses natin siya i-derive. So, sa first derivative natin ay ibababa natin yung coefficient na 4 dito sa tabi ng c by applying the rules of differentiation. Makuha natin itong value na to. Yan. 4 is equal to C1 times e raised to 4x plus 5 raised to 5 times C2 times e raised to 5x. So, nakuha na natin ang first derivative. Kukunin pa uli natin ang second derivative using the first derivative. So, ang mangyayari dyan ay 4 times 4, ito. Kasi mamultiply, bababa natin itong 4 dito, mamultiply natin silang dalawa, magiging 16. Times C1 times e raised to 4x plus 5 times 5, ito ulit, bababa natin ito, itong 5 na nasa exponent ng e, mamultiply natin yung dalawang 5, which is 25, times C2 times e raised to 5x. So, meron na tayong first, second, and third equation. So, using the first and second equation, para matanggal natin si C1, ang gagawin natin ay mumultiply natin by 4 itong buong first equation. So, ang mangyayari dyan ay magiging 4y is equal to 4c times c1 times e raised to 4x plus 4 times c2 times e raised to 5x. So, pagka multiply natin by 4, ay i-minus naman natin itong whole equation ng c2, whole equation ng second equation natin dito sa nakuha nating value. So, ayan. So, ang mangyayari dyan, maka-cancel to. Ang matitira na lang ay 4y minus y prime is equal to negative c2 times e raised to 5x. Kasi to, magiging negative to. 4 minus 5 is equal to negative 1. So, ito may kalabasan. So, using the equation 1 and 3, para naman ma-eliminate natin si C1 ulit, mangyayari, i-multiply natin yung whole equation 1 by 16. So, ito ang mangyayari dyan. 16y is equal to 16c1 times e raised to 4x plus 16c2 times e raised to 5x. So, iba-minus naman natin itong part na to. Wait, tabingi. Ito, yung nakuha natin equation by multiplying the whole equation 1 by 16 sa equation 2. So, ang mangyayari dyan ay maka-cancel to, mawala na tong 16c1 times e raised to 4x. And ang matitira na lang ay 16y, ito, 16y minus y double prime is equal to negative 9c2 times e raised to 5x. So, using the equation 4 and 5, para na ma-eliminate natin ang c2. So, by multiplying the whole equation 4, ito ang equation 5 natin, by 9, so, makukuha natin ang makukuha natin ang value na 45y minus 9y is equal to negative 9 C2 minus E plus 5x. So, i-minus naman ngayon natin itong equation 5 dito sa nakuha nating value na value ng pagmumultiply ng whole equation 4 by 9. So, pag nagawa natin yon, syempre, meron tayong minus operator dito. So, magiging positive to. Magiging positive na ngayon yan. So, makakancel naman tong C2 natin. So, ma-minus naman ngayon natin ang value nito at saka to, ang matitira na lang ay 29y minus y prime plus y double prime. Since may negative na, may minus na operator dito, magiging positive naman ngayon ito. Itong y double prime natin. So, by arranging the equation na nakuha natin, makukuha natin ang solution na y double prime is equal to y prime plus 29y is equal to 0. So, mahaba-habang proseso ang elimination of arbitrary constants, pero napaka-useful nito, especially kung pag-aaralan nyo na ang families of curves, which is i-upload sa mga susunod na video.
For more contents like this, please like and subscribe in our YouTube channel. Maraming salamat!